What an unforgettable trip into the heart of Wales we began near. Straight to Florida Abbey, hidden deep in the Cambrian mountains, where history lingers in the stones and in the silence of the valley. Founded in the 12th century by Cistercian monks, Straight to Florida became one of the most significant religious and cultural sites in Wales. Poets, princes, and pilgrims once crossed its threshold, and some Welsh princes are believed to be buried there. Standing among the ruins, it felt as if the past was not something behind us, but something we were walking straight into. From there, we headed toward the Typhy Pools, a remote chain of natural lakes scattered across the high plateau. People call this landscape the green desert of Wales. It is not empty, just untouched. We walked for miles across open moorland where the wind carried only bird song and the sound of our boots on the trail. Every climb rewarded us with wide, sweeping views. The water of the pools was so still at points that it became a perfect reflection of the sky. By late afternoon we reached the bothy, our refuge for the night. Bothies are simple, open shelters in wild places, once used by shepherds and workers who lived in these hills long before maps and sat-navs. Today, thanks to volunteers and the Mountain Bothies Association, they remain free for anyone willing to reach them. No electricity, normally no running water. No Wi-Fi, just a roof, a stove, and the quiet kind of freedom you only find far away from towns and roads. We cooked dinner by the stove, the smell of warm food filling the tiny room. After a day of hiking, even simple meals taste like a celebration. With no phones or distractions, the evening became about conversation, laughter, and listening to the wind brushing the hillsides outside. When darkness fell, the stars appeared like scattered glitter across a black sky. With no light pollution for miles, we could see constellations, satellites, maybe even a hint of the Milky Way. The stillness felt endless. Morning arrived slowly. We opened the door to a pale sun rising over the valley. We packed our gear slowly, not because we were tired, but because we didn't want to leave. There was a sense that the bothy held onto something we rarely experience in everyday lifetime without hurry. On the walk back, every view felt different, as if the mountains wanted to show a farewell scene. Trips like this remind you how little you need to feel content. A trail, a shelter, a warm meal, and people who appreciate the same quiet wonder. We left with tired legs, full hearts, and a promise to return. Thinking back on that hike brings a calm that city noise can't touch. The memory of those mountains stays with me like an anchor in busy days.